Learn more about hunting or learn how to hunt. There are workshops coming up that could help. Joining us live now over Zoom is Marianne Galden. Marianne, tell us about these workshops and how will they work?
The Alabama Wildlife and Freshwater Fisheries Division has a series of exciting workshops coming up that are basically designed to cater to people who have no hunting experience at all, or just a little bit of hunting experience, or even folks that are a little further down the experience road that would like a refresher course. And these classes are just that. They are classes, they are workshops. So we're not talking about actually going hunting. We're talking about meeting at a wildlife management area, talking to you about how to do it, what you need, and basically immersing you in what you need to get started.
What other topics will be covered for people who want to learn about equipment or gear? Is that something you'll talk about there as well?
Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of different motivations for people that want to go hunting. Perhaps they're interested in some free range, antibiotic free, humanely harvested food. Perhaps they're trying to rekindle a family tradition. Everybody has different motivations, and our workshops are designed to cater to different interests there as well. We have bow hunting 101 workshops, deer hunting on public land workshops, turkey hunting, squirrel hunting, and we have 101s, 202s, and 303s. So these classes are for the very beginner, and then for those that would like to learn a little bit more and spend a little bit more time in the field. We talk about gear, we talk about safety, we talk about laws and regulations, we talk about how to prepare the wildlife that you've harvested for your dinner table, and we take it at your own pace with skilled and experienced mentors.
Perfect timing as we get close to that busy season. Where will these workshops be happening? Where can we find one near us?
The workshops are located throughout the state on our wildlife management areas. At some of our archery parks, for example, the Tuscaloosa Archery Park, at some of our wildlife management areas that are nearby, such as the Cahaba River Wildlife Management Area, and even places down on the Gulf Coast, our wildlife management areas and archery parks and our special opportunity areas. So these are state managed lands that we have statewide. And some of the classes are actually on weekday evenings when you get home from work for a couple of hours. So we try to have a variety of different times, a variety of different topics, so people can plug into those workshops where they'd like to know the most. And there's no required order in which you need to take the workshops. So if a 202 is all that fits in your schedule and you haven't had a 101, come on anyway.
Come on out to whichever one fits your schedule. You said, is there a cost to attend? Do we have to pay for these classes?
The cost is $20, and that $20 is used to provide lunch for some of the workshops, and other workshops aren't long enough to require lunch. But other than the $20 registration fee, all you need is to register online at outdooralabama.com. And I would like to reiterate that these are designed for adults. So this is for folks age 19 plus. And so this is for adults. This is not for minors. It's for folks to come and learn how to provide food for their family. And don't be afraid to come alone. There's going to be lots of other people there that are coming alone. And you can make friends and connections with those folks, and maybe even go on your very first hunting trip together on the very same wildlife management areas where you're being introduced to these hunting skills.
It's also great for those folks who maybe learned a little bit about hunting as a kid from their uncles or grandparents, and now they want to keep that family tradition going. They can come on out and learn from an expert, ask those questions before they go. Remind us again that website where we can go to find out where a workshop is happening near us.
Go to outdooralabama.com. Search for our Learn to Hunt workshops, and do not be intimidated. These are designed for people that don't know the lingo, don't know the terms, and are ready to learn from our experts.
All right, Marianne, thanks so much for joining us here on Alabama Live. We appreciate it.
Thank you.